Where'd he go? We're starting a show here. We've gone live, friend. Hey, everybody. It's me, Allie Burns from Picks and Parlays, and it's that moment we've all been waiting for. Not only do we have your Friday, August 6th Total Chaos ready to go, but we got Tim Earle on a freaking heater. Took out Sean Higgs, took out Nick Parsons, took out his brother Nick Earle, tied with Cam Ross. But he's looking for you, Craig Trapp. He's looking for the big dog. He wants a piece. How's it going, Craig Trapp? Welcome to the show.
I appreciate it. I haven't been on in probably a month and a half, 2 months. So, if you get the call out, you have to come on. And, I'm going to just say this. Be careful what you wish for. You could get.
Oh, juicy. Tim Earle, how do you feel about that?
You know what? I'm on a little bit of a heater. You forgot Ross Benjamin in there as well.
Ross Benjamin, he was the first one.
Won 4 straight, tied with Cam last night. Almost beat him. If I got one more run in that Giants game, that one would have went over, and I would have beaten him. But no, I'm ready for this. I guess treat it like every other opponent and nail the games.
That's what I said. He's like, I'm going to study extra hard for this one. I'm like, don't. Just keep doing whatever the hell you've been doing, man, because that's what's working for you. So let's get this party started. For anyone out there who's never seen a Total Chaos before, this is how it works. I'm going to give these guys 5 games, baseball games that happen tomorrow, Friday, August the 6th. They're going to tell me if they go over or under. Whoever gets the most correct comes back the next week as the Total Chaos champ. Are you guys ready to rumble?
Let's do it.
Let's party. All right, Tim, you are the champ, so you get to go first. Twins are at the Astros, and the number is 9. Lay it on me.
We're going to start off this game by going over. We get Bailey Ober, so I guess that works. Going up against Zach Greinke in this one, and I think that the Astros absolutely just smashed this spot. Bailey Ober has not really been particularly good this year. 1-1 with a 4.91 ERA. On the other side, you get Zach Greinke, who he does have a good record, but he's been getting tagged up his past couple games. So I'm expecting a bunch of runs in this one. I think 9's too low. Going over.
Mr. Trapp, do you agree or disagree?
I hate even numbers. I really, really hate even numbers. I wish this was 9.5. I like the under. I think this game goes under. And the reason why, Greinke has pitched 4 straight under games. And the reason, I love when a bad pitcher or not such a good pitcher faces an ace like Greinke, because, you're always going to bring your best stuff when you're playing LeBron, when you're playing Jordan. Same thing with your pitcher. You always bring your best stuff when you're facing the best pitchers. I think this one goes under. Maybe wait until game time. Maybe you could squeeze this one in at 9.5, because Twins have been an over team. I believe 7 of their last 10 games headed into Thursday have gone over. So hopefully if you get that 9.5, it would be a much stronger play.
Much stronger. Okay, so we already disagree. Someone's going to win this match. That's what that tells me. We're going to have a winner today, boys. All right, so Marlins are at the Rockies. Craig, this one's to you. 9.5 is your number.
Yeah, usually you think Rockies, you think over because of the mile-high air, that kind of stuff. But, their pitching staff at home this year has been pretty good. But I think this is one that bucks the trend. When you see a total like this, it's not 11.5, which we see a lot in Colorado. That's when I'm usually on the unders. I'm taking the over here. I just think you're going to see enough runs. This Marlins team, they're feisty. They asked the Mets. What would they beat? 3 of the 4 of the Mets or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
You have to come with your best stuff if you're facing this Marlins team, because they play small ball. They're going to find ways to score runs. I like the over in this one. I think it's going to be actually a pretty good game too.
Tim, to you.
Well, I got this one at a 10, so I was looking at it, but I'm going under in this one. You get Sandy Alcantara, who has pitched really solid for this Marlins team. And then you get the all-star German Marquez from the Colorado Rockies. I'm expecting this one to be a good pitcher's duel. You saw the Miami Marlins get a bunch of runs off this Mets bullpen, which has not been particularly good. So I can't really credit that as much. I think we get just a lower scoring game in this one. These 2 pitchers have pitched really good this year. And not to mention, Miami traded away Marte, which was one of their bigger bats. And they're just they're not gonna be the offensive team that we expect them to be, which we don't expect much from them. So I'm going under in this one. Yeah, I guess I'll disagree with Craig for 2 in a row.
Okay, feeling nervous yet? We got the Rangers at the A's, and the number is 8. Back to you, Tim.
We're gonna go under in this one. The big thing is this Texas team still can't hit. And I think it's going to take 2 to get over this one. The Oakland Athletics have they've been scoring, but their pitching has been really solid. Texas has not really been hitting that often. And I'm just going to take this one to go under.
Craig, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's an under. Like you said, Texas is I think they've only gone over in 4 of their last 10 games, and it's not because their pitching staff has been amazing. It's more because they just can't score runs consistently. Bassett's been pretty good this year. I think he'll have no trouble shutting down. I could see this one like 7-0 type game, and you get the under here. So I'm going to take the under. I'll put the consensus out there under in this Rangers game.
Under in the Rangers. Okay, how about the Angels at the Dodgers? The number there is 9, Craig.
When you see David Price, which David Price do you get? He's been pretty daggone good this year. 4-1, 3.55 ERA. Sandoval going for the Angels. Basically the same ERA, but he's only 3-5. Obviously, they don't get the run support as consistently as this Dodgers team does. 3.38 ERA. I like the under 9 runs. I think the Angels are actually going to give them a little fight to even win this game. So I think a close game. You're going to see a lot of bullpen action. I don't expect either pitcher past the 6th inning. I think the bullpens will be pretty good. I like the under in this one.
Under we go. Tim, what do you think?
I'm going to agree with him, but before I go and break this down, I'll give out my first lock of this MLB season. LA is going to win tomorrow.
Oh, that's a lock. LA is
not telling you. I don't know which team, but LA is going to win. But
sure.
No, I'm going with the under as well. Yeah, David Price has pitched pretty well as a starter this year. He's only made like 3 starts this year, but he's pitched pretty solid when they do it. This Dodger team has just been a little bit struggling to hit. They did just come off of a series against Houston, and who was before that they
San
had?
Francisco.
Giants.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, Giants. Yeah.
Well, no, San Francisco played Houston last. Before that, I don't know. They came off a couple series that they just struggled to score, and the Angels they're hit or miss. And Anthony Rendon just went down for the year. I'm thinking that this is going to be a lower scoring game. And especially when you get like a Subway Series type matchup where it's city versus the same city facing each other, you're going to normally get an under.
All right. Under we go. Last one. Diamondbacks are at the Padres. 8.5 is the number. Timothy, finish her off.
We'll go over on this one. The pitchers are not good. That's the big concern. You get Caleb Smith, 3-8 over 5 ERA. On the other side, Ryan Weathers, 4-3, 3.65. The one concern will be that San Diego hasn't really been hitting all that well lately, but the best thing to get when an offense is struggling is a bad pitcher to go up against. So I think Caleb Smith really is the recipe for that. I think we get an offensive explosion from this game. I think San Diego wins this one. I think San Diego can honestly cover this one by themselves. Arizona's not a good road team, so I think this one goes over the total.
Craig, is it going to be an offensive explosion? What do you think?
I mean, I wish we could play first 5 over because I think that is a good matchup. Like you said, Caleb Smith, I think it's going to get banged around early. The Diamondbacks don't score on the road very easily. 13-41. Yes, 13-41 is their overall record. 28 games below 500 on the road. Even bad teams usually can get you, you're winning a third of their games. They're not even winning a third of their road games. So I'm going to take the over here, but I do worry that Arizona won't give us enough runs. I think the Padres will get us 7 or 8. Just got to get us the Diamondbacks home with a couple runs, and we'll get this over. So I like the over to finish it up there with the Diamondbacks and Padres.
That's a Craig Trapp Craig Trapp quote right there. I remember this from like basketball season. You need both teams to participate if you're going to bet on an over.
Yeah.
I say that all the time, and I got that from you. Okay, so we're going to do a little recap for anyone who missed anything. Now's a good time to grab your pen and paper. And just to bring it up, if you're looking to follow Tim Earle, he's over at Earle Sports Bets. Woo! You could also subscribe to their YouTube channel. Damn it. Dang it, you guys. You can also subscribe to his YouTube channel, Earle Sports Bets. Like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And of course, Craig Trapp, you can follow us, the whole Picks and Parlays crew, at Picks Parlays. And we do have a promo code over at picksandparlays.net. Use the promo code USA. It saves you 20% off of the entire site. Here's an idea. You could get Craig's premium plays and Tim and Nick Earle's premium plays. Get them both. Use a promo code. Save 20% off of that, right? That's how we're thinking right here. Taking the over on promo codes. Okay, so let's do the recap. Twins are at the Astros. Tim is going to go over. Craig is going to go under. Marlins are at the Rockies. 9.5 was the number. Craig goes over. Tim goes under on this one. The Rangers are at the Oakland Athletics. The number's 8, and that is too many points. They're taking it under the 8. Angels are playing the Dodgers. The number is 9. LA wins for sure, and they're both taking it under the total of 9. Last one was the Diamondbacks at the Padres. 8.5 is not enough points. It's going to sail on over. That's what these guys say. You need 2 to tango for an over. That's just it. It's a little dance you got to do. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Don't forget to hit that like, and don't forget, you can also leave in the comments, who do you guys like in these matchups? Overs, unders, thumbs up are always appreciated. Thanks for joining us, and may the best capper win.
Good luck.
Good luck.